New at 10, police body cam video showing the moments of families' pets storm deputies. What happened next left them stunned and heartbroken. A Marshall County deputy shot and killed one of the dogs when it tried to attack. We wanted to know what you should do if you find yourself in a similar situation. WAAY 31's Stephen Delcizian is live in Marshall County tonight with that story. Stephen?
Yeah, Dan, Sheriff Phil Sims says his entire team is saddened by what happened over this weekend involving these dogs right here, but says his deputies did follow protocol. And when they knocked on the door, the entire scene became chaotic and confusing, and that had deadly consequences for one family.
It's not something that we would have ever expected to happen.
Mindy Bolton has a house filled with animals, but now it's missing one.
Our daughter was pretty hysterical, stated that we had officers in the yard and that our dog had been shot.
You were watching the body camera video as a Marshall County deputy shot and killed a dog Saturday night. The Marshall County Sheriff's Office tells me 3 dogs surrounded the deputy, one biting part of the deputy's pants. Sheriff Phil Sims defends his deputy.
He was in fear of being injured. The dogs were biting at him, snipping at him. All 3 dogs were engaged in my deputy. He fired one shot, which struck one of the dogs and killed the dog.
How can dog owners avoid this situation? Bolton tells me she isn't sure how, so I asked the Sheriff's Office. Their message is to restrain animals if deputies ever come to the door. The Sheriff's Office says animals are your personal responsibility. Sheriff Sims is focused on the safety of his team.
He did what he had to do to neutralize the threat of being injured.
Bolton says that's difficult when deputies don't identify themselves at the door, something she says wasn't done in this case. She says the entire situation is something to learn from.
You have to try to understand the policies and procedures that officers have, and as civilians we don't know those, and it's a very, very frustrating place to sit.
Now, the Sheriff's Office says they had an internal investigation following this case. The 2 deputies involved are not facing any sort of trouble. Reporting live in Marshall County, Stephen Delcizian, WAAY 31 News.